Hi everyone, welcome! I have a new book I found on Amazon. I'm sure you have seen a few variations going around. Colorful Moments, also known as Ursula Swab. So I did find this on Amazon US. I will put a link down below, but I am going to warn you that my book came November 2nd and it has already fallen apart. So just beware that it is going to probably fall apart and need re-glued. Other than that, I do really love it. It does have great paper. It's a little thicker than normal paper, than copy paper, not quite cardstock. So I'm going to just take it out of the cover for now because I don't want to ruin it any more than it already is. And then after the video, I will work on gluing it back together. You don't want to see that. There's the back. So I do believe I paid around $15, maybe $13 for mine off Amazon US. This is the Cottage Dreams one. She does have a couple others. I know there's a Butterflies and Blossoms or Birds and Butterflies, something along those lines. But if you know me, cottages is my thing. Cottages, houses, landscapes. I kind of really get into those kind of things. I cannot read you this because I don't speak the language, but if you want to put it into Google Translate or whatever, you may have it. I can tell you this says material. Watercolor pencils. The color wheel. So this is just a little bit of coloring techniques, what's what, all that good stuff. Lots of fun info. And I'm not too worried about these pages falling off, but I am worried about these. So very cute pages. I was hoping for a little more of the cottages in it, not gonna lie, but I am happy with it, not complaining. I can't read you these either, but I do plan on trying to translate them a little bit and posting them with my pictures as I get them done. We will see how that goes. Sometimes when I try to directly translate things like this into Google, it'll tell me there are no great matches. So we'll see how it goes. Sometimes it's just not possible. So they are cute little pages. They are going to fall out because they are glue bound, not stitched in. I might have to try to find some kind of folder that I can color and stick them in when I'm done. There are words on the back, but if you aren't worried about the words, you could use markers, alcohol markers, fine liners, things like that. If you want to keep it nice and fresh, then pencils, things would be the way to go. I do think it would handle a little water nicely because it is a little bit thicker paper. So there is always that option. I cannot think tonight. The little lipstick gelatos would be fun to use in this book on these little designs in the corner just to give them a little color. It's a bicycle scene. Yeah, so they are cute images. I am not complaining. I do like the book. I was just hoping for a little bit more of a cottage feel. The first page really got me excited when I seen the cottage and the pumpkin patch, and then I got a lot of these in between pages. This one is so pretty, but I couldn't decide how I wanted to tackle this. I was going to color it for this month. But they are nice landscape scenes. I still would have bought it if it wasn't called Cottages with these images. I was just hoping for a cottage. This is one of my favorites also. I always picture these phone booths bright red. I don't know why. I don't know if it's from movies or where I got that idea from, but that phone booth should be bright red. Along with the bicycle, I think. Yep. So I will be coloring in this. I started a page just for testers, just to try out the paper. It is fairly smooth, but it does have a dotted texture to it. So I did try out my Prismacolors. This is adorable. I love these little goats. I don't know how many of you have had goats, but I did try to own a goat once upon a time, and this is exactly what they do. Anywhere they can find a fresh flower, they are going to eat it. And the saying that goats will eat anything is beyond true. They will eat tires, they will eat your cable cords, they will eat through the Amazon box and your tractor seat. So, just a heads up if you ever decide you want to go as a pet. cute, sleeping in the drawer. My cat does that, and it's supposed to be a no-no, but she just looks at me like, you left your drawer open, so I thought I could do it. This will be very pretty. This will be a fun one to try gelatos on. There's a cute little cottage with some foliage. Pretty flowers. This would be great if you wanted to add a background of some kind, like a wallpaper, or you could just leave it simplistic or a dark blue and the flowers would really pop out. I love these. These dogs are so pretty. I just love their nose. My niece has a husky, and oh my gosh, them long noses are just so funny because they can see up over the counter and into things they're not supposed to. This is pretty. So I do like that they are somewhat scaled down images because some of these would take me quite a while in a full-size book. So I do appreciate the smaller size, but still fairly detailed. Definitely a go for me. There's another little cottage, a little squirrel running up the tree. There's a friend up here laying on the porch. These are cute. This could be a nice fall page. It's got the leaves and the berries. Nice little garden. The cottage in front of it. This could be a fun pastel one if you're not wanting to burn up your pencils or anything like that. You could color these in green or whatever color you want and pastel around them brown and give that dirt some texture. Don't touch. These cute little guys are reading the don't touch sign in the garden if the carrots are tempting them and they're reading the sign. That's cute. It is not fall related, but I might have to color it anyway. That just makes me giggle. I love pages with humor. This is a neat perspective page. It's not a lot of pages where you are looking down into the little basket like that. There's some birds. I really like this sunshine in the background. That will be a neat effect to start yellow and maybe fade it out to blue. I flip through these books and have so many plans and I don't get that far. So this is where I've started. I'm going to come back and finish it. I haven't blended yet. This is just my plotting colors. I started my little pumpkins over here with the little pastel around. So yeah, so far so good. The paper seems to hold well, blend well. The pastels really liked it. They went on really smooth. There was no grittiness or anything. So yeah, this is neat. This would be like my dream house. Not necessarily stairs, because some days are better than others to have stairs, like the day you go grocery shopping and have to haul all them groceries in. So maybe if there was like something I put my groceries on and pull them up, maybe. But other than that, I would love it. Dreams come true. Here is a nice little wreath. I can't wait to see everybody's versions of these pages because I look at them and I have plans for them. And then I'm always so inspired when I see somebody else's and it looks nothing else like I planned. Or nothing like I planned anyway. There's a little bunny peeking around the corner and a painting of him possibly. I like these little jelly jars. It's just cute. A lot of these pages, I don't know if you've noticed, I kind of have them off camera. But the little logos in the bottom corner kind of are all the same for each chapter. And I'm not sure if they go by seasons, but there's the birds and the flowers, kind of like springy. Then you got the little tea with the rose. Then you get to pumpkins. And then you're on to jams and things. So if you wanted to go through and color them and have them matching, you could do that also. Up to you, just something I happened to notice flipping through the book. This is one of my favorites. And this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the outside yet, but I have a beautiful sky planned for around this cottage with a nice, really cottagey feel is my plan. for some pretty flowers. So cute. Oh, little bee houses. I see. I wasn't sure what those were at first, but I see now. And I have a lot of cute bee washi tape I could put around that as well. I love me some bees. I have a review book coming for Sasha Cook, but I did her freebie bee page anyway before my book got here, just because I really like bees. So overachieving. I've colored 2 pages out of the book and I haven't even got it yet. This would be fun if you have any of the 3D stickers. You could put them on here and really pop it out. Oh, my book is coming apart. Ah! I am so disappointed. I probably will not turn it in for replacement just because it took so long to get here as it was, but I probably will let them know that my book is totally falling apart. Alright, so that is that book, Cottage Dreams. I hope you enjoyed the flip through and listening to me ramble. I hope to see you next video.